Hello, America. I'm Rod Nero. Welcome to Rod Nero Outdoors. So, things happened kind of fast this morning. It's one of the mornings where the forecast said it was a southwest wind and west to southwest. So, this is one of those situations where this is one of my favorite places to sit on this whole farm. But I got the wind coming, like I said, out of the southwest. I have a giant ravine behind me, and so it's perfect to get in here and sit and be undetected. So right at first light, like I said, things happen pretty quick. A nice doe came in, and if things went as planned, that deer should be right on the other end, on the other ridge, laying. Passed away. Shot looked pretty good, so back up and show that to you. But this spot is relatively close to the neighbors, not within the shooting range because I just don't do that. But where there, if any cruising bucks could be running on this side of me, going up and down this ridge, checking these bedding areas, or also they could hop the fence and come off the neighbors right onto this little ridge. But it's really well protected, and so it's so ideal. It's one of the it's a perfect setup. And I knew when I found this scouting that there had to be a stand here. So I'll back up and show you this footage. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll get together for the recovery. I'm going to hunt this morning out, so something else might happen as well. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. not quite what we're looking for. Heavy-bodied 2.5-year-old deer, though. Man, he is healthy. But gives me confidence. Makes me feel like I'm in the right spot. So just gonna sit it out. It's about 8:15, 8:30 in the morning. So it's still kind of early, but they're moving, and he was obviously cruising. So I think that today's October 28th. Things are just now getting fired up. And I've stayed off this farm for early season just for that reason, just so I don't mess it up and pressure everything. So fingers crossed, and keep hunting, play in the wind, see what happens. But that's fun. It's fun to see him come through like that. That was just perfect. So, yep, I'm optimistic. Okay, well, it's been a couple hours since I shot that doe, and things seem to have slowed down a little bit. So normally I don't like leaving at this time. It's 9:15, a little early, but I got stuff to do. So I'm gonna climb out of here, check my arrow, and let's go find a deer. I can see the blood on the arrow with my binoculars when I look down there, so I think we're good to go. But you never know. So let's get after it. Well, I'd say that looks pretty good. Part of the carnage there, you see the hair. So we want some blood and see what happens. So yes, there she is. She is full grown, and I have a little bit of work to do. Yeah, that's a hill, America. So let me get her up top and we'll talk this thing over. So I wanted to go over a few things because of course, it was a successful hunt. It was a humane kill, but I got really lucky, and let me explain why. As you can see, the shot placement on this deer was high, and for some reason I got stupid lucky, and what saved me is that this deer was quartering away. So that shot was high, although at the entry it got through the vitals very well, and then the exit wound was like perfectly placed, but the entry was high and kind of mid-back. You can see kind of right here, not a very good entry hole, but it did the job. But so, and if you look back at the shot I took, there was, I mean, I didn't hold for 2 seconds. I rushed the shot, and I looked back at where, like, what my sight picture was at that time, and it was crap. And the reason why it was, I just, you know, I don't care what deer it is. If I know that I'm going to try to put it in the truck, number one, I want it to be a humane kill. But the second thing, you have to be able to get through all this stuff with adrenaline just coursing through your veins, because my legs were trembling, and I don't care if it's a doe or a nice buck. If I know that I'm going to try to take a shot at it, I go crazy. And so I think that I need more time at the range, and I think a lot of us can probably say the same thing. So 2 takeaways from this hunt: don't rush your shot, because that's what I did. I rushed my shot, I screwed it up, got lucky. And number 2, time at the range, not just before season, but also during season. So, but I mean, this deer only went maybe 100 yards or so, and I knew I heard it crashing around in the brush and everything. So, but like I said, I got real lucky here. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching the show, and you know, I'll see you in the tree, because we're not going to stop. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to go hunting yourself.